Hello everybody, Persian here. Thought I'll give you all a little heads up on what I done for a chainsaw blade. This ain't your regular chainsaw blade that you can get off at Home Depot or Lowe's and everything. I don't know about y'all, but every time I go out to start cutting some serious wood, especially hardwood, just the old factory chains never seem to last very long. They started out real great, not a problem, but they just wouldn't keep their edge. And this gets really aggravating when you got a whole lot of wood to cut and you're out in the middle of nowhere or wherever you're at, and the saw quits not wanting to, trying to, it's too hard for it to try to cut through hot butter. Uh, so I kind of went to a backup plan. I had two chains, got two of them, ran one till it quit cutting, got too dull, slapped the second one on, continued on cutting, and they just really wouldn't last all that long. I don't know why, they just ain't made that damn great. And until I found this company. With this chainsaw blade, it's a carbide tipped chainsaw. This sucker is sharp and it stays sharp. The chain you're looking at here, I purchased in May of '06. So I've had it quite a long time. They got various versions. You need to call them and talk to the. I'll give you that information, but they'll walk you through what chain best fits your application. Um, this is what they call the hard carbide tip, which means it's not impact resistant at all, but it lasts the longest and stays sharpest the longest. And it's supposed to last about 25 times length of time of a normal chainsaw chain. I don't know if you noticed or not. Like I said, I got the hard one, but it's not very durable. In fact, that if you hit something that you're not supposed to hit, see, you see the little red marking there. I actually got 17 of the 39 teeth are damaged, but yet I didn't know it. They were damaged that bad because this thing still blazes through hard wood without a problem. They have another chain that's a little bit more impact resistant, and that's forget what they call the name of that one. Other than it's more impact resistant, and it will last up to about 15 times the length of a normal chain. And I probably would try that when that time comes. I did have to send this in for some service, but it wasn't the fault of the chain at all. It was my fault. Wasn't quite paying attention. Tree fell over and got into the bar if I can get it out, and actually bent a couple links. So I had to send it in for repair. The cost to replace all the damaged teeth are almost at the cost of getting a new chain. So I elected not to do that, just have them sharpen them up, the good ones. And like I said, I couldn't tell that there's some damaged teeth on it because this thing goes right through hardwood without a problem. When I do replace this, I'm going to get the other one that has a little bit more impact resistant to it, and hopefully see how that one lasts. Right after I put this thing on back in '06, there was a nail or a piece of fence or some type of metal that was right in the middle of the tree with no indication because it all grew around it. Hit that sucker right off right when I put that, so I wasn't very happy with that one. For the cost, I'm sure y'all were wondering about the cost. Yeah, this thing is pricey, and I debated that before I bought it. Like I said, I got tired of getting out there and wanting to get a full days of cutting and everything for the fireplace. Get out there, run through a chain, throw the spare on, go through that, and still didn't get near as much as I wanted to do. And it seemed like once you get those, one of them new factory ones sharpened, once they've been sharpened, they don't last as long, for whatever reason. They just don't last as near as long. So that's when I decided to pop for this chain. It runs $156. Yeah, that's quite a bit of money, 156. But if you compare how long it's going to last you, and once you use it, especially when you're going through some hardwood like elm and cedar or oak, it is money well spent. Like I said, this one I've had since May of '06. And the only reason it needed some service to it was because I had kind of goofed up, not the chain. So this thing should have still a lot of life, even though those damaged teeth. His brother-in-law used it and was quite amazing how easily it went through some hardwood. So if you're doing serious wood cutting, or just enough to keep the fireplace going, what have you, give a real serious thought of the chain, buying one of these, because you'll be glad you did. I know I was happy I did, because like I said, that was money well spent when I was going through that. Place you want to call is called Rapco Industries. I believe that is their website. It's been a while since I went on to it, other than since like I said in other videos, I don't have internet out here. But if you Google Rapco chainsaw chains, they pull up every time. They're real friendly. They will talk you through. They'll ask you what you need to make sure they give you the right chain for your fit. Even for a person like me who doesn't get into it as much as often, I guess a lot of these professional tree companies, arbormen that do all that, they'll definitely take the time to work with you and make sure you get the right chain for your application. Like I said, Rapco Industries, they done me real well. They replaced the bent drive links, and they actually touched up the good chains, good teeth, and no any extra charge. They threw that in as a freebie, which I was quite happy with. Didn't pay extra for it, they just did it. And their turnaround time was pretty good. So like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. But in my opinion, that is well worth it. Yeah, it's high price, but once you use it and you start blowing through real hard wood, and that you can keep on going through hardwood without having to stop, resharpen it, swap out the chain for another one, you'll see how it's well worth the investment. It will save you a lot of downtime. Save you a lot of downtime. Well, I hope you all guys find this useful. Everybody take care. God bless.